Welcome to Aftertaste. This is where I taste it this time, and I'm just going to keep tasting it. I'm not going to give you no sharing for any of our fans. Not this time. We don't like sharing. No sharing for you guys. That's the troll for today.
Sharing is caring, though. In most cases. Some cases, no, but hey.
All right, so you play on League of Legends and World of Warcraft, and amongst other things. What other things have you done inside just the whole realm?
As far as stuff I've been in, or
yes.
Okay, it's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna limit it down to a few, but
yeah, like your favorite roles. Let's just say your favorite roles that you've played.
I'm Painwheel and Skullgirls, and that's an amazing one. That's a magical story. Yeah, there's a magical story behind that one, but that's probably one of my favorites. There's a game called Dead Island Epidemic. I'm Isis in that. Pretty
Dead
cool.
Island. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
You're in Dead Island.
Yeah.
Oh, I played it. Ooh, that's so much fun. So when you were playing with Blizzard, like how was it with them? Like what exactly was the thrill of just like being an NPC character?
It was funny because when I got the audition, I thought it was just a small role kind of character, and it's like, we want an orc. So I thought this is going to be a big role or it's going to be kind of a small role. And I kept thinking to myself, it's going to be really tiny. I'm just going to have like 2 words, 2 lines.
Yeah.
And so I'm auditioning for it. My sister, luckily, used to play World of Warcraft a lot religiously. So I'd watch her, and I had to bring her breakfast and food and stuff like that. Because she's like, I'm married to the game. Go get me food. It's like, okay, I'm not going to play. I'll watch you, and I'll bring up your food and study while I'm watching you. So when I auditioned for it, she kind of helped me with the roles, like, you got to sound like this, these orcs are like this, and all this other stuff. And when I auditioned for it, I got the call about a week later or so. I was like, yeah, you got cast as this character. I was like, oh, that's really cool, because I auditioned for WoW like 7 times, including this one. And so when I went into the booth, it's like, so I hope you know this is a boss. It's like, this is a boss. It's like, yeah, you don't have 2 lines, like we're gonna make it like, they tricked me kind of. They said that you're gonna have like a few lines, and that's like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's gonna be cool being in the game. It's like, no, you're a boss. So I hope you know about video game terms like OP and Nerf. I'm like, yeah, totally. But I got to work with a woman named Andrea Toyas, who's a casting director, and I love her dearly. And we got to work together, and we had someone from Blizzard on a phone patch. And so we recorded everything, and it seemed like it was a lot of fun. It just felt like a video game, but my voice was gone, but it was so worth it. It was so worth it.
Now, have you played against yourself?
In a game?
Yes, like inside World of Warcraft. Like, did you ever check out your boss?
I used to watch a lot of videos on her, and I'm like, she looks really tough. I'm just gonna leave it up to the players because she looks. I call her Fluffy Thor, though. I give her like nicknames.
Oh man, it's super exciting. Every single time I see a voice actor from World of Warcraft, I get excited just because I'm an avid player. Okay,
Awesome.
I've played it. I played it since vanilla. And once I still play it to this day. It's not as often. I'm doing film stuff lately, but still I play it, and I just love the storyline. Everything about it is great. So, do you guys have any questions?
Yeah, I was told that you did Karma in League of Legends.
Yes.
I am an avid League of Legends player.
Awesome.
So he's all about World of Warcraft. I'm all about League of Legends.
I'm a Blizzard fan. What can I say?
Yeah.
We have the best of both worlds, so hey.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, do you think I could get you to do a line from Karma?
Sure. It's funny because there's 2 versions of Karma. There's the traditional, and I voiced the traditional.
Yeah.
The newer one is voiced by somebody else, but we're really good friends. But we kind of have the same lines somewhat.
Okay.
So I'll give you one the chance.
Okay.
Sa elasa teravi.
Nice.
Sounds so good.
Love it.
Thank you.
Now, what's your favorite video game? Have you ever played or anything?
I play religiously. My dad got me into games when I was 8 years old.
Oh, really?
He used me as like a guinea pig experiment. Like, I want to see how you react to video games. Like, why are you doing this to me? Like, it's like, here's a box. Like, this is a Super Nintendo. This box is Super Nintendo, because he wasn't video game savvy. He just wanted to see how I'd react to it. It's like, I'm going to buy you all these games for this system, and I want to see how you react to them. I want to see if you play them. If you love it, that's cool. I'll buy you more. If you don't like it, I'll take everything back. It's like, it's the worst mistake ever, because I loved every game. And I'm like, can we get more games? Like, yeah, sure. Well, yeah, sure. And I started to get more games, and then when I got older, I worked and got all the systems and started playing more games. But I think right now my favorite games, 2 of the favorite games, is Phantom Pain I love the Phantom Pain a lot.
So you play through the storyline right now?
Yes. and Life is Strange. That one is. I'm looking forward to the finale. It's gonna be great.
So if you like Phantom Pain, my little suggestion, this is in a little older game, but I would suggest getting Splinter Cell Conviction. Okay. That game is amazing, and the stealth graphics, the stealth mechanics are awesome.
Nice.
Like, Splinter Cell always has a dear place in my heart, but of course, Metal Gear Solid.
I love Metal Gear. I think, actually, that was the main game that actually got me into the whole voice acting realm, and I thank David Hayter and Jennifer Hale for that. They inspired me greatly for that.
Really? Like, how did that really affect you? Just like you played the game and you're just like, I kind of want to do this.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I got inspired by cartoons too, but when I first found out that, when the game started getting voice actors and voicing for them, I thought that was really awesome. My first game that I played that had voices in it was Metal Gear Solid 1, and I still love that game to this very day. I love that game so much. And then I heard David Hayter's voice, and he's like, Metal Gear. I'm like, that is so cool. His voice is coming out of this guy. And then he inspired me, and I really look up to him, and also Jennifer Hale, which we're really good friends now. And I've been following her career for a while. I'm still following it. And after Mass Effect came out, when she was Femme Shepherd, I'm like, I gotta do this. I really gotta do this.
Nice.
So video games kind of fueled my passion.
That's good.
All about nerdy stuff.
Pretty much, yeah.
We've been around video games since I've been around video games since the 90s. I look older.
Yes.
I look younger than what I really am. But yeah, when I was young, it was Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo all the way. Mm-hmm. My drug of choice back then for games was Super Mario RPG.
Yes.
Love that game. I still love it. I love the soundtrack and everything.
Yes. You played Super Mario World, of course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you probably beat it like 10 times over.
I beat it like once because I got frustrated.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I'm going to play it. It's like, okay, I'll watch you.
You know about the star level, right?
Yeah. Oh, the star. Yes. I can't forget about that star level.
That was amazing. I love talking to people about video games.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Now, one last question that I'm going to pass it
Sure.
on. Anime. What's your favorite anime right now? Like.
I do have two. There's one called Magi.
Magi?
Yeah. I'm in the second season of that as Orba. And I call him the Rufio of the show because he's a pirate and he's like the older brother, but he's like a little kid. But he looks after his family. Oh, hi. He looks after his family of and not his biological family. They're like pirates. So he looks after the little kids and his older brothers, but he's really the older brother and the leader of the crew. And it's funny because he's supposed to be the bad guy, but you kind of feel sorry for him. Mm-hmm. You kind of see why he's doing what he's doing. But I love that show a lot, and I really love Sailor Moon so much.
Sailor Moon. That's a classic older one.
Yes.
Aren't they rebooting it?
They are.
Yeah. So I don't know. I watched the older one back in the day. My sisters were always avid fans of Sailor Moon.
Yes.
So it's like Saturday morning cartoons. You have to go in and watch it. When I was younger, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Now that I'm kind of older, I have more of an appreciation for that type of artwork. You know?
Yeah.
They really did a good job with it.
And I love the art style. Even for Dragon Ball Z, I love that too.
Whoa. She just,
I'm going to call that now the John Cena saga. Oh, look who's back. It's John Cena.
All right, so you probably can't really give us too many spoilers.
Yes.
But for your voice acting career, are there any like future voice overs you're going to do for shows or games that we can know about?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, I wish. There's a lot that I really want to talk about, especially one that I saw earlier today. A lot of people had merchandise for it, but I will say it's a JRPG, and I'm really looking forward for it coming out next January. But got a lot of our stuff coming out, so I can't wait.
Now, here's a question that's kind of off topic with like anime and whatnot. Are you DC or Marvel?
That's a fighter question. Yeah, because whenever I answer this, they always say, "Oh, you went for the wrong team."
We go both ways.
Yeah, we do. We really do.
I love a bit of both, but I think I really love Marvel a lot more.
Okay.
I love DC too, but I think there's something about Marvel. It really kind of captivates.
So who's your favorite Marvel character?
Ooh, I really love X-23.
Okay.
Which is Wolverine's clone.
Yeah.
I love her so much.
Yeah, the two-bladed one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen her in much movies, but she's in the comic books mainly.
Yes.
So, and what about DC? Like any favorites on DC?
Oh, Batman.
Batman by
Love
far.
Batman.
We're all Batman
and
fans.
and Watchmen.
Watchmen.
Yes.
Oh, you're
both
a
of
Watchmen
those.
fan.
Yeah, I love Watchmen.
Oh my gosh. Now, do you think the movie did justice for the actual the novel?
Yeah. I think. Well, I will say it tried really hard, and it wasn't a bad film.
No, it wasn't.
But I was looking forward to that one little,
like
oomph. Yes.
You're looking for that oomph.
Yeah, but I wasn't angry with it. But yeah, I love both the book and the movie.
I actually really liked the movie, and I felt like he did a really good job taking like literally the pages from the comic and just putting it in the movie.
And it was awesome to see everything move and come together. Like
it was phenomenal.
Yes.
And now this is going to be a question that is going to be really random,
Okay.
but the new Batman versus Superman, who's going to win?
Oh my gosh. That's hard.
And another part to that question, are you a Batflick fan?
A Batflick fan?
That means Affleck fan. Do you want Ben Affleck to play the role as Batman?
I don't have any problems with Ben Affleck. I will say that it took me a little while to get used to the new Batman outfit, but after a while I looked at it and I'm like, you know what, this could work. This could work. I'm going to go with Batman.
Oh,
I'm going to go with Batman.
She got the right answer. All right, sorry. I really want to keep going. Personally, I get so super excited about these things. So, but is there anything you want to say to our fans? Like follow you on Twitter or anything like that?
Yeah, well, to the fans, thank you guys so much for supporting me, and got more stuff coming, and I can't wait. I want to talk about it as much as you guys want to know about it. But my Facebook page, it's at Danielle McRae, VO artist. And I also have a Twitter page at Danielle MCVO.
Excellent.
I always think of McDonald's with the MC. So like McDonald's VO. I don't know.
The McRib was back and it's gone.
Yeah, I know. For a limited time.
It's always a limited time.
Yes.
I love the McRib. Every single time it's back, I just kind of randomly go through. I'm like, I don't want anything at McDonald's. It's like, McRib? Ooh. Okay, so we're going to call it. Thank you so much for being here with us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I am Maya.
I'm the Thing.
And I'm Firefly.
And we'll catch you guys next time. Troll, and I'll troll you back.